So how do you get your horse to like jumping? It's actually pretty easy if you know how to do it. And go away, go on. Okay. So first you want to make sure that your horse is looking for comfort, looking for a reward, looking to stop and relax. So do a lesson, do a session, whatever you do with your horse, walking, trotting, cantering sideways, whatever you want to do, and then have them looking for a way to get it comfort. So that's what I did with my horse. To get him to like jumping, I got him to be looking for comfort, looking for a way to get a reward, looking for a way for me to let him stop and do nothing. And then I would point him at a jump. Yeah, obviously he's not going to go over it, so. And if they don't go over it, keep them moving. Keep them moving. Then I'll ask them to do it again. You don't make them do it. You don't make them go over the jump. You want to start with something relatively low that they'll figure out. And then once they do go over it, no matter how low it is, it could be 1 foot off the ground. And then so you point them at it, they go over it, then you get them to turn and face you. And then just to stand there for a moment. And then keep doing that. And again, don't make them do it. You can have them on get them to circle around you and just let them circle and circle and circle. And then as soon as they finally jump it, get them to turn and face you, and then you leave them alone for a couple minutes. The longer, if it took them 20 minutes to figure out to jump the thing, then you let them stand there for about 5 minutes. If it takes them 1 circle around to figure out to jump it, then you just let them stand there for about 30 seconds. So you want to give them comfort for what they did correctly, then they'll realize what they did right. So, and also a good time to do it is at the very end, before you put them away. Go, jump a jump, and then get off them and put them away. And then they'll start remembering that, oh, I finished a session right after I jumped. So they'll be looking for that jump. They'll be wanting to jump because they know that if they do a jump, they get to go and do nothing for a while. So that's just a way to get them to enjoy jumping. And you don't always, once they get good at it and looking for a jump, because they know that if they jump that jump, they get comfort. To stop and do nothing or to be put away, then you can do it 2 times. You don't want them to always think, oh, I'm only got to jump 1 jump and then I get to stop and do nothing. Because then when you're in a ring, it's kind of bad on a jump course and the horse stops in the middle of the course because they think that they did good, so they get comfort. You want them to be able to do 1 jump and then 2 jumps and then 3 and then 4 and then maybe 1 again and then maybe 10, whatever. Just as long as they realize that whatever jump, they might get to stop and do nothing and relax. Come on. Don't be lazy. Come on. Trotting around, and I'll ask him to jump it again. He chooses to go around it, that's okay. Then I'll ask him again. When he finally jumps it, then I say, good boy, good boy. And then we just stop and we relax for a bit. So he'll start looking for that jump because he knows he gets to relax. But when I would first do it again, I would start with about a 1 foot jump or whatever. Just something that the horse can go over, even a post on the ground. They can learn, oh, I step over that post on the ground and I don't smack it with my toes, then I get to stop and do nothing, I get to relax. So anyways, that's a good way to teach a horse how to jump, is by giving them a lot of reward and comfort after they do it and building on it to next jump and another jump and another jump.